guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are all doing good and staying safe. So in today's video I am going to be showing you how I get my fluffy brows. So let's just get right into it. Also, it's like 10 in the morning, so there's no beer today. We are gonna drink water because your girl has kids to babysit and I'm not trying to be drunk. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so I brought you guys really close to my face so that you guys can really see my eyebrows. Before I started this video, I plucked my eyebrows because I was looking really crazy and I did them so thin. Sorry if I keep looking over to the side, that's because I have my mirror there. But I did my eyebrows so thin, oh my god. Okay, whatever, let's just get started. So for brow gel, I use the Kiss Colors Edge Fixer. Looks like this. And these things smell so delicious. Oh my god, this one is in the scent of Berry Cherry. I know it looks like it's pink, but it's actually clear. It's just the bottle that's pink. And then for my brow pencil, sorry if it looks a little crusty, that's because I've already used it. But I'm just gonna use this spoolie here to grab the product and brush that into my brows. And I do actually use this brow pencil as well. It's from Bold Face, my favorite. So after I grab some product, I'm just gonna grab my mirror and I'm gonna brush them up. I like to grab product little by little. You don't want to go in with too much because then you just have like one big glob of gel on your eyebrow. You can always go in and add more if you need more. Okay, I was kind of scared that I plucked my eyebrow too thin, but it looks okay once I brush my hairs up. So that was a good thing, I guess. Alright, so here is one eyebrow done. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. Can you guys see that difference? Like this one just looks all sad and like boring. And this one looks like, oh girl, put some brow strokes up in here and she ready to party. Nobody's eyebrows perfect, or they're never the same. They're not the same shape, the same length, everything. Like this one is a lot shorter and thicker this way, and this one is longer and thinner and it just has a better shape. I don't know. So since this eyebrow, like I said, is a lot thinner and longer, I like to brush it up a lot more just so it could look a little more thick and shorter. But later on with the brow pencil, you can always just do the hair strokes, add a little bit more on this side so it could look thicker and shorter, or over here you can always elongate your eyebrow. Or I love this product because even after it dries down, you can still brush the eyebrows and like maneuver them to where you want. So if they're not perfect now, you can always go back later at the end or once you know you're doing your eyebrows and fix them up a little bit and you are good to go. And then what I just did with my finger, I kind of just went over the very top of the hairs just so it looks a little more sharp, and also to wipe off any excess product that I brushed onto my forehead. Alright, so this is as good as it's gonna get right now. I'm gonna let these dry while I'm doing my moisturizer, primer, foundation, all of that. I will do the rest of my makeup and then I will come back to show you guys how I add the little hair strokes and finish the whole makeup look. Okay, I'm back. So I finished off the rest of my face and now we're just gonna get right back into the eyebrows. And I'm gonna go in with my Bold Face brow pencil. This is the only brow pencil that I use. I am so obsessed with it. I love it. Also, there is times when I do pink eyebrows and they have a pink eyebrow pencil. They have a couple colored ones. So if you love colored brows and you want to try this out, try them out. When I do with this, I just like to outline the bottom first. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so as you guys can see, I did that so easy and effortlessly. This brow pencil seriously works so good. I'm obsessed. This always happens. I always make one a lot darker, so I will go in and just do this one a little bit darker and then obviously blend it in. I feel like this is one of those things that you kind of just have to trust the process. Trust me, we will get there and we're gonna be looking bomb right after. So I was thinking of doing like the extra step of cleaning them up after, just so they could look nice and sharp for you guys, but that's not what I usually do. I don't ever clean my eyebrows up. I kind of just go with the flow. Like I always say, whatever comes out, comes out. I'm never like mad about it or anything like that. I don't stress too much about my makeup. So we're not gonna do that today. We're just gonna go ahead and do what I always do so that you guys can see exactly how I do my makeup. Alright, so once I have my two lines drawn on and we're looking crazy, but we're okay with what we have, the shape and everything, we're gonna go upward and draw the little hair strokes very lightly because you don't want to go too crazy. And I'm not gonna do the very front right away. I'm gonna start where my actual hair is. You don't want to go too crazy. See, as you can see, that has already made a big difference. So at first, I actually start from the line that I created at the bottom and brush up, not all the way up. I'm not doing anything too harsh or anything. I'm just gonna lightly brush it up. And once I fill that in, then I'm gonna go up higher and start from the middle. And take it a little bit slower and a lot more lightly. And brush out. Still kind of following the shape of your eyebrow, just because you don't want to go too crazy and then it's going to be hard to somewhat match them. I always like to go still along the eyebrow, whether your eyebrows are different shapes or whatever. I like to just follow it, you know, really close to the mirror, and then after that I will look further back, see what they're looking like, and then I'll come back and fix them up a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're gonna leave this one alone for now and we're gonna move on to the next one. Alright, so now that I have my little shapes going on, I'm going to go ahead and bring my mirror out further so I can see exactly what I need to fix and what I need to change up a little bit. So this one is looking a little thicker and a little more round, and this one is a lot thinner and has, you know, like more of an arch. So I am just gonna add a little more hair strokes out over here so it could be a little thicker and a little more rounded out. What happened, baby? Alright, so now that I have that going on and I'm okay with the shape of it, like I said, they're not going to be perfect. So we're just going to go up in the front and do very light hair strokes. Okay, so I'm bringing my mirror out further and looking at them, and I am okay with how they're looking. So what I'm gonna do now is just blend in that sharp line that we did into the little brow hairs. So I'm just gonna very lightly do short strokes. just to make it a little darker and not have that obvious gap in between it. But okay, so this is the eyebrows that we have right now. I am happy with them. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab my NYX Epic ink liner in the shade black, and I'm gonna add some very thin, they always come out thick, but I'm gonna attempt to do some very thin hair strokes just so they look a little more defined and it looks like I have some dark hairs, some lighter hairs. You have those little gaps in between so that it looks a little more real. Can you guys see that difference? Big difference. Now it looks a little more like 3D, a lot more fluffy. It looks like my hairs are not flat to my skin and they're kind of sticking up. But before we let the eyeliner completely dry, I'm gonna grab the spoolie from the end of the eyebrow brush, and I'm gonna somewhat brush it out a little bit, just so they're not too crazy, and take off any excess product. Those extra little dark hair strokes make a big difference. Great. This is the eyebrow that I always go crazy with. So now I'm gonna grab my spoolie again and brush that out. Alright, so after I did all that, once again, you're just going to keep looking at your eyebrows, bring the mirror out further, see what you need fixed. If there's anything you like or dislike, then you're going to go in and fix it. I am happy with these eyebrows, also because I don't have eyelashes on right now, so I'm not trying to look too crazy. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. The finished look. How my eyebrows looking? Cute? If you like them, let me know down below. If you're gonna try them, let me know down below. If you have any of these products, if you've already tried them, if you have different techniques on how to do it, let me know down below, because your girl's still learning. So sometimes they come out nice, sometimes they're crazy. Also, I didn't put any eyelashes on just because I'm creating a reel for Instagram with a simple makeup look with no eyelashes. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow your girl. And then I am going to be turning this look into another look so I could create another video. So you don't want to miss that, alright? So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you get notified every time your girl posts a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!